All right, guys, let's check out my new favorite Seiko Sumo. I don't really remember what my last favorite was. I think I had a Patty one. That one was pretty cool. There's so many really good limited edition Seikos, and when you get into the Sumo line, you just have more real estate, and the angles and everything of it, they just work so good for special colorways. And this one, I think, is just the best. So this is the spb247 J1. Here's the hang tag, using the 6R35 movement. This is a 30th anniversary Seiko Thailand limited edition. They only made 1,999. This is number 1,747. Check out the full red inside and check out that. That's really cool as well. So what we have here is a tie to the, Thailand is the Phi Ta Khon, that's this here. And it's a festival, or like a ghost festival. It's very Halloween-like. It happens over 3 days, and they have different things scheduled over those 3 days. And the date is always changed, the time that's done, but it's somewhere in between March and July usually. So, and they have these crazy masks. On day one, there's all these parades and everything with these beautiful colors and huge custom-made mask and everything. And I don't know. I'll put a link in the description, a couple of videos I found on it. It looks like a crazy, crazy good fun time. And I don't think I'll ever make it to Thailand. This is the outer box that it comes in. But if I did, I would love to go to that festival. That thing looks like a ball. So, all right, let's get into the watch. So, in case you don't know Seiko Sumo sizing, this is a 44.8 millimeter case from the width. 52 lug to lug. Don't let that scare you though, guys. I'm telling you, the Sumo wears good. And I know a ton of people with smaller wrists that easily wear the Sumo. And I'm sure they'll chime in the comments and confirm that. It's only 12.7 millimeter thick. Keep in mind, a lot of Seiko divers are about 13.5 millimeter. This is only 12.7. That's going to help keep it planted on the wrist properly. 20 millimeter lug width. Bracelet tapers down to 18. You have that funky Seiko dive extension that is not part of the clasp. It's like before it. And then you have all stamped clasp, the Seiko cheap stamped clasp. 4 micro adjust, simple fold over. I can't really do it with this guy there, but simple fold over. Actually, love that sound and feel. That noise. Everybody knows that noise, right? My monster is way more broken in. So if we zoom in, we'll take a look at the case back here. Again, you have that mask laser engraved on there, and then it is labeled as a limited edition, and then there's the numbers. Proper way to do it. Sapphire crystal, has the movement information, all that good stuff. Now, the Sumo is known for, and is going to continue to be known for, the beautiful finishing. Look how deep the brushing is on it. You have that brushed break on the side profile there with all that polishing. And then the bezel kind of submerged down into the case. There's really no other watch like it. It is such a beautiful watch, and it's very comfortable on wrist. Look how good that brushing is on the bezel. You have an aluminum bezel insert, black with red, and I'm glad they did it with the aluminum. I don't think you'll ever see a Sumo. I don't think there's a Sumo with ceramic. I could be wrong on that. But then they did the gold with it, and they gilded the indices and the handset. And then check out the funky on the dial there. That is like a mind trip there for sure. It looks like it's moving and stuff, but it's not. But that all ties in with that festival, guys. If you look at the video or the link for the videos, you'll see that it is a very, very awesome festival. You have the date magnifier there, probably 2.5 times. It's actually pretty sufficient. And it is made in Japan. I'm blown away by this. I'm tempted to even pick it up. So this one isn't mine. This was sent in to the channel by Steve over at JTM. I'll put a link to his Instagram. So if you're looking for weird, hard to get watches from like Japan and Thailand and, you know, from that side of the world, hit up Steve. There's a slight chance he might be able to help you out. I'm not guaranteeing he's going to be able to help everybody out or every time. And, you know, keep in mind, it's not like you're going to get a special deal. You're going to pay market prices. He's just a good resource to be able to get those. This watch also comes with the silicone Seiko straps. They have reinforced metal in the center part there where the pin goes, metal keeper, and then Seiko metal hardware as well. So I don't know why you would wear it on the strap. I know some people like the Sumo on the straps. I think it works really good on the bracelet. There are aftermarket bracelet options as well, but I'm maybe in the minority in saying that I actually like the stock bracelet. So let's put this on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. I didn't size this, but just so you can get a look, you know, it is a bigger watch, 44.8 by 52 mil, but the way the case shape, the cushion case, and the way it curves and everything, it's very comfortable. I have no money in my watch budget. Otherwise, I would consider picking this up, because you can pick these up for, I think, somewhere between $1,100 to $1,200, I think. And there's still a few floating around if you know, are resourceful. I think there's still a few available. But like past Sumos, you can look it up. History's going to show that the limited edition ones like this, when they sell out, the supply and demand kicks in and the prices just start creeping up. So, you know, people will say don't invest in watches, but I know for a fact there's people that have invested in limited edition Seikos and done very well. So 120 click bezel, standard Seiko affair here. It feels very Seiko-like because, well, it is a Seiko. And it lines up, guys. Bezel lines up, chapter ring lines up, everything lines up on it. So excellent job on that as well. Let's kill the lights, check the Loom on this. I think I covered everything. Like I said, just check the links in the description. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. Beautiful Loom on this. And I love that white chapter ring. I'm so glad they didn't do a different color on that chapter ring, because the Loom is so good that it actually kind of reflects off that white. You guys are picking that up a little bit, I hope. And it almost looks like the chapter ring's glowing. I think it's just the reflection from the Loom on the indices and the handset. So, again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next vid.